on, up on pole position, and hailing from Canajoharie, he drew that number 1 out of the cardboard box, you should say the hat. In number 22 is Dave Lape. On the outside, and driving car number 88 from Hartford, Connecticut is Mike Malloy. Second row back, and driving car number 37, hailing from Warrensburg, New York, just above Lake George, is Jeff Pennick, and it's Jeff Pennick Jr. Outside, in the 477, Rich Burgess from Dover Plains. 3 rows back, in a Troyer chassis with a Ford motor, number 10, the Shoemobile from Sheffield, Massachusetts, Danny Watson. On the outside, we do not have a car in there. Very important. There'll be lots of competition in this one. Here we come, down off that 4th turn, and Matt Higgins picks him up, and here we go. Ups a daisy down here, and Malloy a little bit wide. Dave Lape setting the pace down that back chute. Malloy in 2nd place, and Glenski is 3rd. Glenski swings on the outside, slips into 2nd place. Glenski in the 2nd place as we round our outs on the outside. Malloy down to the 3rd place, and we've got a caution. Oh, there, number 10. This is no time to bend up an automobile, but you gotta be among that first 5. Pole position to the winner of this event. Pole position in the big one. Here we go. Charlie Lewis races in the number 4 spot. Lou Lazaro is 5th. Danny Watson 6th. Down to turn 3. It's all the 88 of Mike Malloy. He shows him the way to go home, this time off turn 4. Malloy charging down this front straightaway. No problems at all for Mike Malloy. Mike Van Dusen, Rod Fifield, and Charlie Lewis round out the top 4. Lou Lazaro takes over a qualifying spot. Lazaro moves into the number 4 spot. Fifield between him and the front runners, and 5th spot is Danny Watson. Charlie Lewis is back to 6th. On the number 1 spot, Mike Malloy. Here comes Van Dusen up the challenge. Mike Van Dusen on the move in the 56. After Mike Malloy as they go to turn number 1. Rod Fifield's got 3rd. 4th spot on the inside is Lou Lazaro. Outside of him is Danny Watson. Watson taking the high groove. Danny Watson charging with that. Under the wall goes Danny Watson. Watson in the wall in the backstretch. And we've got a bumper bouncing down that back straightaway. And up against the outside wall. Watson making, and it sucked him in, and he took the front end off that number 10. Charlie Lewis came winging by in the 73 and simply took the back bumper off Watson's car. As Lewis has lost his sidebar, he's pulled into the pits with no sidebar on the 73. That went down the backstretch, as did Watson's back bumper. So Danny Watson's day has come to a close. The big Ford, number 10, really charging in that consolation event. A tough piece of driving luck as he got into the wall and simply couldn't get off it again. And that's a day for the number 10. The Shoemobile is out of it. Jim, we got to point out that Danny Watson is High Point champion in the 320 class here at Lebanon Valley, and today he just has not looked good. He's looked strictly like an also ran. Danny Watson's number 10 going back. The Cam2 Championship Trail makes its fall visit here to Lebanon Valley today. Next Sunday we move on to Rolling Wheels Raceway Park in Elbridge, New York for the Jumpin' Jacks Pro Speed 200. And that'll be at Dandy Gates opening at 11 and racing going at 2 o'clock. The Jumpin' Jacks Pro Speed 200 at Rolling Wheels Raceway Park next Sunday afternoon. And then the following Sunday we move into New Venture International Speedway. The right front corner of the car is really tore up, and the right rear side too. So yellow is still out. We should be ready to go back to racing shortly, just as soon as we get the all clear sign from the safety crew. The fine dirt safety crew is here with us today out of Syracuse, New York. Their safety truck, and what a good bunch of guys and a great safety crew they are. emergency medical technicians, each and every one, and they do know their business, and they are right here with us at Lebanon Valley today to make sure that everything during this Snap-on Tool 200 goes to perfection. So we thank them for joining us for this event. The pace up in turn number 4. We get ready to go back to the green. Matt Higgins says go. Green is out.
Uncle Art is retiring this year from Lebanon Valley, and today is his last event at Lebanon Valley as the head announcer. He will be taking his pretty bride Marion on vacation and trips that they have planned for years. But at Lebanon Valley, the show will continue. We must all realize that Uncle Art has contributed to the show that we see here today and the shows that we will see in the future because of his years of dedication. Ladies and gentlemen, could we give Uncle Art a round of applause in recognition for his many, many years of service to auto racing and his good fortune? Follow them in the future. All right, we've got the officials coming over to shake hands with Uncle Art right now. And as the gentlemen from our race cars get themselves strapped in, we will proceed with our main event for this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness short track stock car racing on dirt, the wildest, most exciting form of motorsports. Side-by-side racing in open wheels, which are lethal if not properly controlled. 2,600 pounds of rolling, powered by engines that produce 700 horsepower. Auto racing is a team sport. There's dedication, commitment, finances, and risk beyond any other sport. Tonight you will view the product of hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars on the part of each team as they send their drivers to the track in search of victory. Now, as our dirt track gladiators prepare for our first event of the evening, please stand as we pay tribute to the greatest nation in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Of God and 700 horsepower are about to turn it loose for a high-speed adventure on dirt.
Fifth place last night in the Tri-Track 100. Then it's Glenski alongside of him. Leckenby, who has bloomed of late with Ed Barkham, number 11. Then there's Johnny Byrosh in the field. The Ford-powered modified. The 19 of Denny Soltis, a Connecticut Yankee. Butch Kelly is in the field. The 477, the Edelbrock. Let's get the programs. They can see you. A great field of clean. The Snap-on Tool 200 is underway. Kenny Tremont takes the early lead out of turn number 2 down that long back straightaway. Everybody feeling it out right now, getting the handles on these race cars. Danny Johnson charging from the back of this field already. Off turn number 4 the first time. Tremont sets the pace. That's where he wants to be. No problems at all for Kenny Tremont. Down into turn number 1. Ken Tremont on the number 1 spot. David Lake rides second. McCready is third. Alan Johnson fourth. Horton is fifth. Sixth spot is Gene Vick. Vick and Horton get together in turn 3. Gene Vick and Jimmy Horton banging bumpers. Both of them come back down to the groove. Bob McCready looking to move up already. Tommy Corellis with the DNS Turnbuster. He and Jack Johnson right together up between turns 1 and 2. A lot of work has gone into that 57 to get him out here, and already he charges to the front of this field. field. We have officially 2 laps vacant in the record book. Off the corner they come. Kenny Tremont with a 115. David Lake, McCready, Alan Johnson, Jimmy Horton, Tommy Corrales, Jack Johnson. Now Leckenby begins to move away in front already as he heads down that backstretch. Lake and McCready still second. Move-over flag already being displayed. 4 back markers as we move to the first and second corners. Marcel LaFrance, Frankie Schneider, and Johnny Lutz right directly in front of the leader, Kenny Tremont. Schneider, the first car to be lapped in the 1985 Snap-on Tour 200 as Ken Tremont motors by up in turn number 4. Next in line is Marcel LaFrance. Kenny Tremont working on him off turn number 2. Tremont takes the high road down the backstretch. LaFrance is now lapped down to the leaders. David Layton, Bob McCready, second and third. Alan Johnson, fourth. Horton is fifth. Kenny make it. Tommy Corrales in sixth with Jack Johnson seventh, and Leckenby is eighth. No change in the front of this field as Kenny Tremont has managed to move away. We do have a change in the second place. Bob McCready has now taken over the number 2 spot. Barefoot Bob into second. Third spot is Lane. Fourth is Alan Johnson. Horton now fifth with Corrales sixth. Jack Johnson seventh. Leckenby is eighth. Soltis is ninth. Vick is 10th. Haynow races 11th. Wensky is 12th. 477 of Burgess is in the 13th spot. Lapping going on already as Tremont is centering a ferocious pace early. Tremont down the back straightaway with command. We hang on, turn number 3. Tommy Corrales is involved. We have got 4 cars up there. The 000 is in it. Corrales of the DNS Dirt Buster was up against it. And where is the leader, Kenny Tremont? That's the question. Tremont just going off of turn number 2. Corrales trying to get that 57 restarted to move away. And this could be very, very costly. The field is coming. Tommy Corrales sitting up on the inside of turn 4. He's got it moving again. Corrales in the DNS Dirt Buster. He is moving away under his own power. 2 cars up, still up on the outside. Fuzzy Fusaro is up there. Gene Beck in with a 728. John Hewitt also heading for the pits. Beck looks like he is going to call it a day. Gene Beck in, right rear tire going down. The midnight blue of John Hewitt in the pits. The 000 of Fusaro is up there. Jelly is in. Ray Del Mata has come to the pits. C.D. Colville in the pits. They're changing the right rear tire on the Hauser Trucking number 61. Corrales is in the pits. Once again, Tommy Corrales in with the DNS Dirt Buster. Face shield comes up. That's it. Corrales is done. The crew's waving him off. He's going back behind the wall with the DNS Auto Parts number 57. The end of the day for TC. Fusaro's 000 and Marshall's, Eddie Marshall's Marshall Oil number 98 of the cars up in turn between turns 3 and 4. In comes Glenski once again. This time it's the right front tire they're going to make a change on. Johnny Lutz is in. AJ with the 21L is in. The 9 on his way to the pits. That is Jim Royce. Ray Del Mata coming back out again up here in turn number 1. Del Mata's 643. Satisfied to run right behind him. The rest of the field taking their time. Third spot on the Soltis. 9th is Danny Johnson right now. In 10th spot the 7th Castle, 11th is Burgess, 12th is Rudolph, 13th would be Haynow, 14th would be Brett Hearn. It looks like we may go this time. Starter Matt Higgins on the stand, looking him over. Racetrack is now clear. Green will come out again up on lap number 40 as we get ready to go back to green flag racing once again. Nobody running away from anybody right now. Very tightly bunched, all the top shoes right there in the middle of this field and staying right together. Off turn 4 they come. Tremont on the outside, McCready inside of them. Turn 1 they go to Kenny Tremont. Kenny Tremont takes that number 1 spot again as he swings off of that second corner, swinging it down the backstretch to turn 3. Hearn is on the move with a Pepsi Old Senegal. Brett Hearn moving at number 20.